welcome back. Today I'm going to do a quick shop tour. I was going to wait until this is clean, but it is never clean, so might as well go ahead and do it now. I'm going to walk through, touch on everything that's in the shop, and then I can go back later and do some more in-depth videos if you guys want. Just let me know in the comments down below on what you want to hear me talk about. This is the front door, employees only. This is an old show sign that I made, oh wow, probably 15-20 years ago now, when I used to do Halloween props. So coming in here, we've got my old vintage Delta Model 14 bandsaw. Here we've got laser 1, laser 2. Yes, I need 2 lasers. This reservoir holds the water that cools the lasers. There's water pumps inside that pump them out to both sides. And here is the water chiller. I don't have to use this in the winter too much because it's cool enough down here that, you know, when I do a run, it doesn't heat up too much. Here's a most recent project, working on a special order for a 24-slot craft ink holder. Underneath these laser carts, and I welded these, by the way. Yeah, it's not great weld, but it holds. But yeah, I built these carts. They're on top of dollies from Harbor Freight. And right next door is the spray booth. But yeah, I've got a little turntable here and the exhaust with the filter fan that goes outside. Right next to that is my radial arm saw and the dust collection system that I've recently redone. Our bark clamp storage, small Delta bandsaw. Here's my flip top shop carts or cabinets that you might have seen on a previous video. But these are great. You know, they roll out. I can have extra work surface since usually it looks like this everywhere else. This is my vintage Delta drill press that I got from a friend at a great price. Actually, the bandsaw too. Router, paper cutter, random storage, tool storage. So the shop is in an L shape. So you can see, you know, that's where we came in. Lasers, machines, goes around. And then this is the other L-shaped area, which is supposed to be the clean area, but that doesn't often happen, or ever. Behind this curtain is my 3D printer, which I don't use as much as I should. You have my vacuum former. This thing's great. It's a little small, but I make do. More material storage, parts, pieces, lots of junk. I really need to spend more time cleaning down here. As you can probably imagine, it is an ongoing process that never ends. I've come up with some solutions to kind of keep material out of the way, tools out of the way, keep everything stored where it's supposed to be. So I'll go through and show you a little more detail on some of those. So here we have tape storage. This is some craft paint things that I've recently installed. I also have this drop-down bin, which I obviously need to fix. Now I've got quite a few of these drop-down bins that are up between the rafters in the basement. The ceiling's really kind of low down here. Okay, I've made a lot of ceiling storage. So as you can see, I've got clamps out of these drop-down bins. Here's a shot of the rafter bins. I'll drop down. All right, on this side we have my air compressor, my wood cart, which is also a morgue cart from the Cook County Morgue. So yeah, my 6-inch belt sander. This is my old Vortex dust collector that I put together. I actually plan on installing this or putting it in with my new system, which is the ShopFox dust collector, which I have outside the shop in the closet. One thing that you'll find is that my shop is constantly changing. It's constantly evolving. I'm always changing the configurations, the shop infrastructure, depending on what I'm doing. You know, what the shop is now is not what it was 2 years ago or 3 years ago or how even 2 weeks ago.